the tribe of IT 3C, and this very evening, just like the other groups, we are here to present our title research proposal. And speaking of, here are the three chosen titles. The first one is Quiz Management System, followed by Android-based class record system, and the last one is the Fingerprint Attendance System. So the first title will be discoursed or will be introduced by one of our group member, Mr. Jory Discarden. So project Awesome. Project title Waste Management System. Project advisor is Ma'am Malinaw. The significance of the study. These are various people who could benefit from the system, like the proponents, the faculty members, and the future researchers. So the faculty, teachers will be able to record and view their student quizzes, give them scores immediately in this app, and notify the students as soon as their grade have been given. Students Students will be able to take their quizzes and view their quizzes grades through this app. So the future researchers who will conduct studies will realize that the traditional quiz system can be enhanced from manual processing to an online paperless system. So the scope and limitations of the study. So a quiz management system is to perform the examination for the student where the teacher can add questions, set passwords for quiz, set timer for an exam, and types of examination depends on the category. As a user, can attend those exams. The student user can submit the test after finish the exam and get results through mail on their email ID or through the app. A teacher and the admin user can get the history of his exam result. Admin also can check the complete activity of all the users and teachers' users. Like exams and results, quiz management system is intended for Bachelor of Science in Information System students and teachers. This system will not replace the traditional teaching techniques or traditional way of giving and taking quizzes, can certainly help me quality of education by making a collaborative way of teaching between the teachers and the students. The target user of this proposed system are the teachers and the students. However, the administration of the system should provide all the data needed to accommodate the program. Next. Next. Project Design Development Plan. Hardware specification. Dual core processor, 4 GB RAM, 1 GB disk space, 500 MB video card, Core i5 processor, 1 TB hard drive, 1 GB video card, 4 GB internal memory. Software specifications. Google Chrome version 0.2743, Internet Explorer 11, Mozilla Firefox 37.0, Windows 7, or later operating system. Programming language C++, C number, Java, or XML. Project title: Android-based class record system. Significance of the study. The success of this study has great
Significance
great importance to the following.
Significance of the study. The success of this study has great importance to the following. For the school administrators can no longer check all the information of students manually because they can view now the students' information, grades, and number of absences through this app. Administrator can also notify all the students about the upcoming school related events through this app. For the teachers can now track the students' attendances, give them grades anytime because of this app. For the students will be able to view their grades using their mobile phone by having this application. Students can also get notified about the upcoming school events. Future researchers, they can get ideas from this book that could help them for the research study. Scope and the limitations of the study. The proposed Android-based class record system will be installed in the faculty members' mobile phone and used to take attendance record, grade entry, and update student academic information even when there is no network connectivity. Using a local area network connection, the application retrieves the data of the subjects assigned to respective faculty as well as the list of students. So, scroll sa jud. Aw, paubos.
Project Design Development Plan. Hardware Specification. Processor Quad Core ARM Cortex A53. Random Access
Internet.
at least 4 GB available space. Any compatible WLAN data connectivity. Programming language. Visual C number C++, Java, and XML.
So the last project title will be the fingerprint attendance system. So for the significance of the study, so the system for students using fingerprint biometric will eliminate the use of paper in manual signing processes and all the risk of using associated with it. So one of the risks of using a paper in class attendance is that it can be easily misplaced and students cheat by signing for each other not present in the class, thereby defeating the aim of taking attendance. So tracking and monitoring students' time attendance could be tedious, time-consuming, and susceptible error. So thus, the system will drastically reduce time needed to verify attendance data. So fingerprint-based student attendance monitoring system is extremely useful in institutions, especially during classes, laboratory system, and school activities that needs the presence of each student. And the examination during which heavy security are normally deployed to validate student identity in order to curb imposter. So for the teachers, so this study will be beneficial to the teachers since they don't have to manually check the attendance of the students. So for the student, this study will be beneficial to all students because they don't have to manually write their attendance. So they don't have to look for specific students who have beneficial to the future researcher because they can get any idea from this study or they can also make this study as a guide in their future study. So, for the scope and limitation of the study, so the scope of fingerprint attendance system project includes the planning, design, development, testing, and implementation. This software will meet the organizational software standard and all requirements which established in the project chapter. So completion of all documentation, manuals, and training guide of the software are also included in a scope. So all project work will be performed internally without any outsourcing. The project will be completed when the software and documentation package has been executed successfully. So the study will be conducted within the campus and the target respondents will be the student and teaching personnel inside the CPU campus. So for the project design and the development plan, we have the hardware requirements processor, 1.5 or higher CPU memory like 256 MB minimum available, USB port or Ethernet connection, external speakers. For the software specification, we have the Windows 10 operating system and the programming language. We have the Java, C++, and the C++. So that would be all, ma'am. Thank you.